Hey guys, what's up? And I'm going to be showing you guys 6 ways that you could be improving your progression and making it easier, faster, and better. So let's get right into it. First thing right off the bat that I want every player when they're progressing that they should get is a Providence Thorns enchant for your base weapon. Whether you're doing medium, you're doing a spear, get an iron spear, get a Providence Thorns base sword, Avenger, any of them. Why? This makes killing things at the early level, especially if you're a person who always picks Deepbound like me, immensely easier because you actually have a chance to kill things without it feeling like it's taking an eternity to do so. On many of my streams, you'll see me using a Providence Thorns base weapon until I hit a higher level and get other essential things that we'll be going over in this video. So, really easy way just to get one. Just go run a couple of layer 2s, get medallions. You can gamble through Clars, or you can do the Gale Wax method if you want to try gambling that way. But it's not that hard, and it will save you a lot of time and struggle when you're progressing and making it faster and easier for you. The next big thing that I want people to realize that they should be taking advantage of to make their progressions easier and faster is the Banker. Now, what can the Banker do? Pretty obvious. He stores notes and he stores items. Notes good for leveling up and saving some tedious things at the end of your progression, but we care about the items that you can store in the bank in this instance. Storing things like relics, such as Moon's Eye Tomes, Idols of Yun Shul, element items to go get new attunements if you need those, crafting materials for armors and other miscellaneous things. Having these prepped from your other slots and ready in your bank will save you an immense amount of time and grind to get what you need to get done. Like I just brought up, we do put relics in the bank because it's just the smartest thing to do, but the relic that we care the most about in this case is the Moon's Eye Tome. For those who don't know, reading a Moon's Eye Tome gives you 99 knowledge, which is a lot of knowledge, and for builds that are trying to really min-max and perfect what they're doing before Shrine of Ordering, this is a must-have because it allows you to spin more Shrines of Chance to get the perfect talent order that you need before you Shrine of Order. And without that, you will not have enough general knowledge in order to make the rolls that you need to roll. Another suggestion could be doing Diluvian with a friend to gain knowledge at the later waves, but having a Moon's Eye Tome on hand is just a lot easier and more efficient in my opinion. The next big tip that I have for making your progression faster and more efficient is making sure you get Chain of Perfection if you don't already have it. Now, Chain of Perfection is a simple mechanic that the more hits you land on mobs without taking damage from them increases your PvE damage to a certain degree until a limit of, I believe, 25 stacks. Now, this is really good, especially for early levels, and especially if you know what you're doing for PvE, because it allows you to kill things that much faster after you get it at level 2. There's plenty of PvE guides to make builds to go get a Chain of Perfection, and plenty of guides to show you what you can do. My personal recommendation is soloing Ferryman, because he's pretty easy to flawless once you understand all of his attacks. I have a guide on my channel for Ferryman if you need that kind of help. The next big feature that people should really keep an eye out for is in the character creation menu, and that is the echoes. Now, I'm not talking about all of the echoes, they're all good, don't get me wrong, but the echoes that we care about in this case are the knowledge and ace starter buffs for your character. These give you 2 extra aces and I believe 5 extra knowledge upon spawn. This can be a game changer for getting just 1 extra roll on Shrine of Chance if you don't have that Moon's Eye before you Shrine of Order to get the last talent that you need. And the Ace starter buff also just helps you filter out cards to make sure you don't have to waste as much knowledge either when you're picking through your talent hands. The last big tip to make your progression more efficient and helpful is making throwaway uncap slots. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean making a slot by going through Trial of 1 and maxing out a stat such as Strength, Fortitude, Charisma, and so on, going and uncapping them real quick and wiping the slot. This nets you some free echoes to go get the echo buffs that we talked about previously, and it makes sure that for all of your future slots, you never have to worry about doing the uncap again because you've already done it before. But those are all my tips for a more fast and efficient progression. If you like these kinds of tips that you may or may not have known, please do subscribe. I'd love to make more. If you guys have tips that you want me to talk about for PvP or PvE, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.